Here it is. So all of the ideas are listed on the left column here, and then we have the different virtues or criteria that these ideas should meet here. These are from Dan Shapiro. Dan Shapiro, when he was picking up ideas, chose this what is 9 different criteria. Now, for me, the criteria that it's important are these ones, right? And then we give different weight depending on how important each of these criteria is, and it goes always from 0, very low weight, to 10, very high weight, and then here we rate each idea. So let's say that you came up with an idea to build a social network for pet lovers. Okay, so how important here, actually there's a description here, are the company founders uniquely well suited to execute an idea? If the answer is yes, like very, very uniquely well suited to execute this idea, then this would be a 10. In this case, Dan Shapiro, this is actually taken from his spreadsheet when he wrote the book Hot Seat. He wrote 3. That means that they didn't have a lot of experience doing this. Bootstrappable. Could the idea get early revenue and quickly accelerate to self-sufficiency? They think yes. Fundable. Is this in a hot area for VC or angel investment? More or less. Now this, Dan Shapiro's idea grader, is based on creating an idea to build a startup that would raise money. Therefore, it's very important whether it was fundable or not. Great pitch. So it's, will people fall in love with the idea? Can you summarize the pitch in a tweet? This is actually very important. They think yes. Anyways, so you go through all this, and then you give them different ratings from 0 to 10, and then you add them at the end using this formula, the sum product of the weights times the score, and then you get a value. And obviously you're gonna pick the top one. So you should at least have. There's only 3 ideas here just for showing purposes, but you should have at least 10 ideas. And ideas should come not just from you. If you're working with somebody, from somebody else, and then both should give them different scores, and then you could compare which ones are the highest from both. In this case, social network for pet lovers, it's the winner. Although, funny enough, this is the company that they ended up doing. This was Ontela. It's the company they built, and they actually sold to Photo Bucket for a bunch of millions. And then, but if you're gonna build a lifestyle business, a place, an online lifestyle business, this criteria is the one I picked. For me, that this one would be the important. So do you have expertise? Is it bootstrappable? This is very important. Can you actually finance the creation of this company without taking outside investment? Passion to build it. We've discussed this. Very important. Do you have passion to build it? It's an ethical business. This is gonna do something good for the work, for the world, for humanity. It's gonna support your lifestyle. Is it gonna make how important is that it makes money? Can it be big and scalable? If that's an important thing for you, you should put it there. The impact in humanity is how is the impact in humanity gonna be for this idea, and is it gonna be fun to build? So then I got here, for example, Explainer Video Studio. I have a lot of expertise. It is completely bootstrappable. I have passion. I put 5 there, but actually I have more passion than 5. Let's say I have 8 passion. And it's an ethical business, completely the lifestyle. It supports my lifestyle. Making money. Is it making money important? Not that important. Can it be big and scalable? Actually, no. So I have an 8 here. The reality is that Explainer Video Studio is a service type of business, and it's not that scalable. So I would give it a 2. What is the maximum idea? Is it make billions or millions or billions? Impacting humanity, very low, and fun to build, 4. Building an Explainer animation studio is, well, it depends. I would say actually it's more than 4. Anyway, so then you do that for other ideas, you rate them, and then you pick, the winner, whoever is the winner, you can do that. And this is a good way of selecting an idea, because it's not just, is the idea great, what does it define great? And now we have 9 criteria to decide against whether an idea is great and is it worth pursuing. So I'll make this available on the getbliss.com website under getbliss.com/resources. All of these spreadsheets will be available for free for you to use and try your own ideas. Hey, did you enjoy this video? If you want to see more like this, just subscribe here. If you want a free gift, click here. Yeah. Which one is going to be the one you click? La 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 li 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 li. Oh.